welcome to Centurion's Corner, and it's bloody hot. So I haven't been recording quite a lot because it is hot in the studio at the moment with these lights beaming down, so I'm just going to keep this short and sweet before I just start and put the fan back on. But yeah, so today, as you can tell by the thumbnail, we're doing Captain or Commander Howzer from the Bad Batch. He's getting a lot of coverage at the moment, everyone loves him. I think we will get an official release. The 3.75 are getting that 4-pack that's got him in it, and it's got Rex and it's got Grey in it, so I think at some point we will get Grey as well. It's definitely just there on the cards, that's for sure. So we're just going to change this 332nd Clone Trooper, which is the bootleg that we reviewed the other day, and just going to paint over it. To be honest, not a lot needs to be done because we just need to paint these back to white. I'm not going to acetone it at all, I'm just going to paint it white because we're going to sort of do a bit of a black wash over the top of it as well. We can cover these with the new paint this over white, and then apply the new decals and stuff on there. So it's quite basic, and so are these figures, so it'd be a good sort of like contrast over and see how these guys turn out as being customized as well. This is my last kind of mold of the pauldrons that I've made a long time ago, and I will do a video how I made them because I have thrown away the molds since then because I have gone a little bit kind of a bit off. So as you can tell with Howzer as well, he actually wears them on the opposite side, so I've had to cut off just there and just glue on another part from another pauldron, and that will be on the back, so he's turning it around. This isn't probably the ideal, there should be a better one, the 3D part one, so when the Senate Guard guy comes out, we'll make a mould of that one and I'll show you how to do it. So this one is probably a little bit too big for him, but it'll do for now, that's for sure. So I guess with that, I can turn the fan back on and we'll start painting. Let's go. Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. You can comment down below if you've got any questions. And if you are old and you haven't hit the subscribe button, what are you doing? Then please, thank you for all the support. It really appreciated, and I love you all. was a clone who served as a captain in the Grand Army of the Republic, and eventually as a Stormtrooper captain after the Galactic Empire's formation, stationed on Ryloth. Commander Howzer, all finished and weathered and ready to join all his brothers on the shelf. Now, I'm still a little bit unhappy with the colour. The colour isn't as apparent as it is on the camera. It is a lot got a little bit more dullness to it. So I think it is the right colour, but looking at here, it's very light blue. But looking at him in the actual Bad Batch, one minute is kind of like green and another time he's like blue. It's just a bit weird, and I think it's just down what you prefer. So I kind of took the 3.75 that's coming out, and also I think it's kind of a bit of a nod at the Phase 1 Lieutenant colour, in my opinion, because we already had Captain Grey and that was green. I don't think they're going to go out and release 2 green clone troopers, very unique in the first series, you know, the ones, because everyone else is white. It's only these guys that have actually stood out as kind of like their own apparent clone trooper. Anyway, the colours that I did use, so in the actual video you actually saw me make a very kind of turquoisey colour. So that was actually using blue and then white and yellow. So what you want to do, if you want to make it turquoise rather than the blue, then use the white first and then add your blue and a little bit of yellow. You want less yellow than blue, but you want more white, and that's just build those colours up and you'll get more turquoise. Obviously add a little bit more yellow to make it more of a greeny turquoise, but don't add too much yellow because it would turn green. But yeah, so we didn't use yellow in the end, but we used white, and obviously we used Tamira white. I'm going to actually change my paint soon, because especially for the white, it's very oily. The white is always like this. I went out and actually bought a new pot today for this custom, and it's still oily, doesn't coat very well compared to other paints. So in the end I had to use quite a lot, and it goes a bit tacky really quickly. But I picked up this, never even heard of it, Ammo MIG acrylic colour brush and airbrush, because Tamira don't actually do anything like this colour at all. So that's why I looked into doing kind of like a bit of a mix really. But yeah, so I'll use this colour, cyan. I'm actually going to use it at a later date as well, that's why I picked it up. But yeah, it's a really good colour, and actually the colour blends well with the figure, and I might even start using these. I'm really impressed with it, especially for the white. I'm going to try it out. Obviously the black, we got the 2 different blacks. We got a plain black, which is for the brow around the top, and then we use a semi-gloss X18, and that's actually for the visor because it's more of a gloss, and then we've got matte around on the top part there. Gunmetal, which is here LP19, and that is there for his little comlink, and then obviously the ocean grey, and that's for the actual brow part of the helmet at the back, you know, the grey part at the top there, and to complete him off. So let's have a closer look at the figure and see what he's done. So I have gone over, I have weathered him up as much as I can do. Obviously it was the 32 seconds, so you can still see some of that orange going through. Yes, I didn't prime, I don't really get the time to do it, but if you want to prime, it's down to you. Obviously using these milliput molds that I've used, and at a later date I will promise that I will do a tutorial on how to make them, because this is my last one and I need to do it rather than keep buying 3D prints all the time. So looking at the rest of the armour, we got on the back just a lot of dirt on the back of the helmet as well, across there just doing extra dirt marks and white markings all over him, using the black wash as well to blend in the white a little bit more, and then going down all the way down to the figure. It's got a bit more green there, but we can just easily wipe those off with toothpicks, which is fine. On the back of the legs and around on there, as you can see, and down to his lovely feet. So he's actually quite a plain clone trooper really when you think about it. It's quite easy, there's no holsters or anything, it's just literally a pauldron and then the clone. And these bootleg ones actually turned out pretty cool and pretty nifty, to be honest, and especially now we've got him in this new mould. So yeah, really chuffed with him. So thank you so much for joining on this video. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm going to make it quick and stuff because I've got to go and turn that fan back on because it's still scorching at 29. So thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. You can ding the bell, you can comment down below, you can follow the links down in the description for the Facebook and the Instagram, and if you've got any questions, I don't mind asking them in a DM. So thank you very much, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.